Yes, welcome back to another episode of the podcast Tattoos Enzo. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Rod Priest. I'm a tattoo artist from Amsterdam, specialized in lettering, dark art, and portraits. And in this podcast, I'm having conversations with interesting people from the tattoo culture. And today, we are with Mattia Lo Castro.
Good pronunciation.
Hey!
Hi guys.
I met him at the tattoo convention in Amsterdam. He was some booths next to me, and he was working on a super amazing school. And I'm like school lover, so when I saw it I was like, okay, extra points for this guy because it was looking super nice. So yeah, thank you for entering the podcast, for
Thanks
joining
to
me.
you. Thanks to you.
How was the Amsterdam Tattoo Convention for
The
you?
Amsterdam Tattoo Convention was great. I loved it. It was in a really cool location. I think it's old naval.
Yes, they used to
construction.
build ships over there.
Building ships there. So a really cool place, and I met a lot of cool artists too. I think next year I'll be back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real fun. I actually worked too much because that big skull took me the full 3 days,
Yeah.
8 hours each day. So I didn't have much time to walk around, but it was really fun.
Yeah, when I every day when I came, I saw you was already busy. I was like, wow, that's nice, man.
First one starting in the morning, last one
Yeah.
finishing. Yeah.
And was this your first convention that you ever did?
No, it's not my first convention actually. I did a couple of times the Milano Tattoo Convention and a few others conventions in Italy. And I like doing conventions actually. I usually never do walk-ins though. I always bring my client and I try to make a big piece for the competitions.
Nice.
Yeah. If it's 2 days, I work for 2 full days. If
Yeah.
it's three, I do the 3 days full. Yeah.
And what do you like most about conventions?
I like, first of all, to meet new artists, and you always learn from the person next to your booth, and
Yes.
you make great connections for future guest spots. And second, I like that I always push over my limit when I do conventions. So I always try to give 110% on the piece.
Yeah.
A little bit for the competition, but even just because you're there, a lot of people see you and you want to be great.
Yeah, man. Also, when I was making letters over there, I was thinking, now I need to do extra my best.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can impress the other people,
Yeah,
Just like
especially
that.
because you always have 5-10 people looking at you. So,
Yeah. True. And what is the tattoo convention that has been your favorite until now?
I think the first time I did the Milano Tattoo Convention was my favorite because it was like a dream coming true. It's a very important convention with the greatest artists from all over the world, and I was so happy to be there. I was very excited and stressed, but I think that was my best experience in convention. Even if sometimes I do the Bergamo Tattoo Convention as well, and I really love that one too. Even if it's a smaller convention,
Yes.
it's fun because I do it with my colleagues and friends all the time, and it's more for the experience.
Yeah. I can imagine. And when did you start tattooing?
I started tattooing a very long time ago. It was 2011 when I first bought my first tattoo machines. They were coil machines, very heavy ones.
Noisy.
From Sunskin, yeah. And I was really at the beginning, so I was doing an apprenticeship in a very old school apprenticeship in a shop near where I lived. And I was going there for cleaning and drawing and looking at the artist working. And then I was doing the first experiments on my friends in my room at home.
Yes.
As everybody started. I was super young. I was still going to high school actually.
Oh shit.
And then I did it for like that as a hobby, let's say, for a few years. Because I even went to Australia for a couple of years, so I had to stop tattooing for a while. And when I came back from Australia, I came back to Italy. I kept it as just a passion for another few years, and then I went full time into tattooing, and that was the best choice of my life.
Nice. Was it scary to make that decision?
Yeah, it was. It was very scary because when I chose to leave the job I had at that time, I was working in construction sites. When I left that job, which I even liked a little bit, I didn't have many clients, so it was like jumping in something that you don't know. And everybody was telling me, "Whoa, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. You have a good job, don't risk. You have no clients." But I said, if I don't do it now, I will never do it. And that's why at some point I just took the decision.
Bro, nice that you just made the step, man.
Yeah.
It's like I can imagine if you're a construction worker, as with any other jobs, you have like a stable income, what you can expect and stuff like this. And with tattoo artist life, you never know what you make.
Yeah, the first year was shit, man.
Yeah.
First year was, but I was, even if I didn't have clients and appointments, I was going to the shop every day, drawing, and after a while you meet people, people will ask you small stuff, and then you get into the flow. Yeah.
And now when I saw you working, I was seeing that you make like super high level realistic black and gray. But when you started, did you also start with black and gray tattoos, or did you start with something else?
Actually, the first couple of years I was doing pretty much small stuff, small lettering, small drawings. And then I started doing mostly traditional and Japanese tattoos. I studied a lot for that style. I was making a lot of drawings and paintings, and I was doing, I've been doing it for like 3-4 years. And then I was really happy with what I was doing, but I don't know, I felt like I had to try new stuff. And since I always like to draw realistic stuff on paper with a beak and pencil, I wanted to try it on skin too.
Yes.
And when I tried a few times on my own. Then I did a seminar, and I fell in love with the style. And since then, I never changed. I'm doing black and gray realism.
Nice,
sometimes I miss traditional tattoos. That's why I have some old clients that every few months come and get a traditional piece just to keep me practicing with lines and stuff.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
And did you also notice, like when you made realistic tattoos, that the people who maybe first were not impressed by your tattoos, and if they see the realistic tattoos, they say, "Whoa, you can tattoo."
That was kind of annoying actually, because when I was doing like traditional and Japanese, I was drawing a lot, and so I spent a lot of time on the projects, especially big ones. With the realism, you work with pictures, and there's no much drawing around it. And so I was a little bit disappointed because people that were not into the tattoo culture didn't like much the traditional and the Japanese style. Tattoo artists, yes, they could recognize they were super clean, or they were well made, the flow of the drawing was good on the skin. But after I started doing black and gray realism, everybody was impressed by the works, and they were like, "Oh my God, how can you make it?" And I was like, "Come on." I put a lot of effort in the traditional pieces too.
Exactly.
Yeah, but people don't get it. I think that people understand realism so much because it's the most similar thing to reality, and that's why.
I also think that.
Yeah, that's why.
And always when I meet a tattoo artist, one of my first questions is like, what machine you use. What machine you use?
So I kind of like to change machines every couple of years usually. At the moment I'm using a Critical Torque 3.5, and I love it. I've been using it maybe for 1.5 years now. It's a really great machine. Nice. And I find it well for packing black and for smooth shadings. Sometimes if I have to do some lines, it does that well too. So it's a really good machine. But you know, we're close to 2 years, so I have to find a new machine to try now.
Did you already look at any machine that catch your attention or not yet?
Not yet, actually, not
Would
yet.
you go like lower stroke, higher stroke, or
Maybe
like
if I find a good one, I would like to try one with the stroke.
adjustable stroke?
Adjustable stroke, yeah, exactly. Maybe. Let's
Yeah.
see. Or otherwise, maybe the one that interested me was a Bishop. Maybe.
Bishop.
Yeah, I want to try Bishop too.
Yeah, I feel like this is the most popular at the moment now amongst tattoo artists.
Yeah.
Almost everybody uses the Bishop.
I only tried the Packer, but you can feel they're great machines. They're well made and they do their stuff. Yeah.
And when you make like this black and gray realism, do you sometimes feel that you need a machine that have even a lower stroke, or that's not for you?
No. I once I was doing a guest spot with a guy that made me try a machine with adjustable stroke, and I tried to make some shadings with a 2.2 or 2.5 stroke.
2.2, 2.5.
Yeah,
Whoa, I don't
really,
even know that
really,
exists.
yeah.
That's like
And it was too soft. Like I didn't like it.
Nothing happens.
No, I think 3.5 is smooth enough. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like when I tattoo my customers, almost always they ask me, what's the craziest tattoo you ever made? What's the craziest tattoo story? Blah, blah, blah. So now I would like to ask you, like, what's the craziest tattoo you ever made?
Okay, let me think. Because I made some crazy tattoos actually. One is a lettering. I did like my first year in the studio. So as I said, I didn't have many clients, and this 50 years old guy came in, and he asked a lettering here with written, "I'm a moron."
I'm a moron.
I'm a moron, yeah. And my two colleagues, which were more experienced than me, they said, "Sorry, we cannot make it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey man, I need to practice. Let's do it." And so I made a tattoo. And there was a crazy story behind it. And another one is the only tattoo. Once I tried to make a tattoo while I was drunk.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it was like very late in the night in a pub. I met this old friend that said, "Let's make a tattoo. Let's make a tattoo." I said, "Okay," and he made a very creepy tattoo. It was an ice cream with ice and blood all over it.
Well, that sounds super nice actually.
Yeah. But it's just because he's an ice cream man. That's why. Yeah. And with the beers, that was the idea that came out.
Nice.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm thinking about other crazy tattoos, but those two maybe are the...
Did you ever had customer pass out?
Yes, but not during the tattoo. Usually during the photos. I think because when you do very, very long sessions, and after they sit all day or they lay down all day, and then you point a light on them and they're super tired, sometimes they pass out.
Yeah.
And once a guy passed out while I was applying the stencil. And so I think it was
too much nervous.
Just super stressed. It was so funny. Yeah, that was
crazy.
Super funny.
Did you ever had customer puke during the session?
Puke during the session? Yes, I was doing like a full leg sleeve about rockers.
Yes.
On this friend of mine actually. And he took some painkillers, very strong painkillers, to try to don't feel the pain.
Yeah.
But he really overdosed it. And so after we finished, he felt sick, really sick, and he puked a lot. And that was a little bit annoying because it took like 1 hour and a half until he got better. So don't get painkillers while tattooing.
Yeah, and about painkillers, how do you feel about when a client requests like numbing cream or something? Do you do that?
Okay, I do it only on back pieces.
Only on back?
Yeah, because because I think everybody can handle a session on arm sleeve or leg sleeve. And then because with the Realism, you know, the sessions are super long, and doesn't make sense to put numbing cream on an area, and then you know, the effect goes away after 1 hour, and then you feel all the pain.
Yeah, exactly.
Even you feel even more than what you're supposed to feel. But in Backpiece, it's good because I work on different areas. So while I work, let's say here, I put numbing cream here, and then while I finish, the new area is ready, and I can move on. And that's why I can easily work with numbing cream on Backpieces. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's because usually people cannot handle the pain in the back.
Oh man.
Yeah, super annoying.
I don't have any tattoo on my back, but I would say more than half of my customers that I tattooed on their backs really said it was fucking painful.
Yeah, I think I started maybe 10, 15 back pieces. I only finished 5 or 6.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that.
And it's super frustrating. That's why now, when someone book for a back piece, I always try to make the sessions super close to each other.
Yeah.
So I'm almost sure they will finish it.
Yeah. Also now, I experienced the same problem, and now I say to my customers, if you do the back piece with me, you need to come every month one time.
Yeah.
It's like maybe a little bit same to yours. Like we need to encourage them to, if you really want it, you should also dedicate, you know?
Yeah, I had a few months ago, I had this client from Germany. He wanted a back piece, and I said to him, okay, let's do like this. We do 3 sessions in a row, and it was February, and then 3 sessions in March. If you can handle it, I try to close it in 6 sessions. Usually, back piece takes 8, 9 sessions sometimes. But I said, if you can handle the 3 days in a row for 2 times, I do my best to finish it in 6, and we made it at the end.
3 days in a row.
Yeah, man.
Bro, he's fucking strong, man.
It was fucking painful, yeah. But we were both super tired, especially because to close it in 6 sessions, I really had to push hard and work for many hours every day. So, but it was really satisfying to see in 1 month you see the finished back piece. It was
fucking
really cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
And do you also have like a favorite body part to tattoo?
I would say outer calf, because the skin is super stretched and it's very flat.
Yes.
And the skin is usually pretty dry too. And so the stencil doesn't go away the first wipe. Yeah, but I think that's my favorite area. Even if most of the time it becomes a little bit too red, but yeah, that's my favorite part. Yeah.
And what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? That's a hard question, actually. I would say I really like mafia movies. Like Al Pacino and De Niro movies are my favorite, probably. Maybe, let me think. American Gangsters.
American Gangster.
Yeah. But I even like Tarantino's movies as well a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And what's your favorite food to eat?
My favorite food? I actually eat everything. My favorite food, let me think. I would say pizza.
Pizza.
That's what I miss the most when I don't have it for a while.
Crazy.
But I really like every food, like even food from all over the world. Like I like Indian food, I like Thai food, I like Chinese food, anything.
Yeah, but pizza is the best.
But pizza is the food that if I don't have it like for 2 weeks, I feel the addiction, you know. I have to have one pizza, yeah.
And what's the best like type of pizza?
Usually I get with spicy salami.
Spicy salami, wow.
Yeah, spicy salami, yeah.
That's like in this moment of my life also my favorite.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it means you got good taste.
Yeah, we have like neighbors that make good pizza, then I buy the hot salami or spicy salami it's called, and it's like...
Good one?
Yeah.
Is a pizza maker Italian, yeah?
Yes.
No, good.
Yeah.
I actually had a pizza a couple of nights ago here in Amsterdam, and I didn't expect it could be so good. Like it's like eating it in Italy.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Crazy to hear.
yeah, it was good. I didn't expect. It was like, I don't know what to expect, but it was really, really good. Yeah.
And what's your opinion about pizza with ananas?
No, man. It's like breaking pasta
Oh
before to
shit!
boil it, or that kind of stuff.
No.
No, no. But I tried it once.
You tried it?
Just to make the try.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's good, man. Open-minded.
I'm
You're
open-minded. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm open-minded. Yeah.
And if the people that are watching right now are interested in seeing your work, where can they contact you?
They can check my works on my Instagram page. It's Mattia Lo Castro Tattoo. And no, I wouldn't say to go to Facebook because I don't use it much, so it's not updated. Yes, from Instagram you can contact me, and you have my number, my email, everything. Yeah.
I will put it here under and in the description of the video.
Yeah.
So besides doing conventions, do you also travel like doing guest spots and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. I do more guest spots than conventions. I always like to go to other shops and meet new artists, and it's always good even to put together the work and the traveling. So maybe I can, like, even now here in Amsterdam, I did a convention, the guest spot, and I have the chance to spend a few days in the city and visiting. And I usually don't do guest spots in northern Italy because it's close to where I work.
Yes.
And usually clients travel a few hours to come to the shop. So for the moment, I only do guest spots in Europe, around Europe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like when you have this experience with doing guest spots, what would you say is one thing, or how can I say this in English? What would you say is the one thing that tattoo shops always like lack, or like they make a problem with?
Okay, but
That you think, oh shit, for example, they never ask me about my glove size or something, you know?
okay,
or
okay. For the
they
moment,
never on time. I don't know.
for the moment, I've been pretty lucky with shops I went to. They were always well organized and everything. Only one time I was a little bit disappointed just for the cleaning of the shop, because I always like to work in a very clean environment, and that was the thing that disappointed me a little bit. But besides that, no, it was always nice to go where I went. And it's always really good because the main things I changed on my way of working in the last couple of years come from guest spots. Artists I met, from someone I saw the critical torque, from someone I saw the camera that I bought later, and from someone I saw, a trick to put a little bit of white in the caps, and yeah, that's why. And then I can practice my English, otherwise it gets too rusty.
Yeah. Also, I feel like in the shop we do guest artists, and I had the same, even though I didn't guest. Like, for example, Patrick Bresson was here, then he introduced me to Pantera.
Yeah,
so now I
you
changed
see?
my ink to Pantera ink.
You
Like,
see, you see.
also like the same stuff, That, yeah, it's nice when you meet other tattoo artists.
Yeah, it's super cool, yeah. And because when you're in your shop, you always with the same people. So at some point you got nothing more to share, and
Yes.
that's why it's good to move a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, and I got a tattoo request by a girl from Belgium, and then she said like, "Oh, I would like to get a tattoo from you, but you live so far away." Then I was thinking maybe I can do guest spot in Belgium. So then I asked her like, "Where do you live?" Then she told me the city. Then I was looking the tattoo shops that are in Belgium, in the area where she's living, and all the tattoo shops there were not so many, like 3 or 4, but they all had like this vibe that is not matching with me, I was like, fuck, I don't want to go to this shop, But how do you know when you go guest spot that it will be fitting with you? Because in my opinion it's also important,
Yeah, it is important, but you need to try at some point, because sometimes from the outside maybe a shop look too fancy or look like in some way, And then when you go there, you find amazing people, and
Yes.
you understand that it was not important, maybe the furnitures or the colors of the wall, but it depends. Usually you can feel a little bit the vibe from the Instagram page,
Yeah, true,
and you
that's
can
true.
understand. Yeah, you can understand that. But sometimes you can be wrong,
Yeah. So some artists also like make paintings and stuff beside tattoos. Are you also into that, making drawings and stuff?
Actually, I love painting and drawing, but since I am doing black and gray realism, I always do full day sessions 5 times a week, and have no time for drawing.
Wow.
I only have time for preparing the designs and the stencil, and that's it. I really feel bad for it because I really miss drawing and painting. It was really nice during the COVID-19 because for that those 3 months we stayed at home. I spent so many hours painting and drawings. I was painting on denim jackets,
Oh shit.
and I was doing acrylics and oil paintings, and it was really really cool. But now probably it's 1.5 years, 2 years since my last drawing, so it's really bad.
But if you make like so many hours like every day, how do you make sure your body stays fit?
Oh, my body doesn't stay fit. Actually, I have cervical hernia now, and I'm always in pain with my neck. And I try to train a little bit. I'm doing like just some workouts a couple of times a week, but it's a bad job for my body. And I think at some point I will have to slow down a little bit. Maybe start doing, I don't know, 4 days a week, maybe 3 days a week sometimes, because I really feel the body needs to rest.
Yes.
And I'm not taking really good care of it at the moment. I'm just pushing with work, and that's not good.
No, you're the man with the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like recently, I have started swimming.
Okay,
Because
that's really good for the
there's
back.
a nice swimming pool like close to my house. But this I can really recommend you. If you
Yeah?
ever want to try something,
You feel better since you started swimming?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Good.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a swimming pool next to my house in Italy, so
Oh, shit. Yeah,
I
man.
should start going there, maybe to try,
Yeah.
I was swimming when I was a child, then I stopped. But yeah, that could be a good idea. Half an hour in the morning before to go to the shop. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. I do like 30 minutes swimming 3 days in a week.
Oh, okay.
So nothing like fancy, but just like chill, to stay a little bit active.
It's not even too big as a commitment, You
Yeah.
you can do it, and it's not like taking too much time. So yeah, that's good advice.
Yes, yes. And when you did your apprenticeship, like, did you find that it was very like how can I explain it? That it was a bit like too much investment from your side and you didn't get enough? Because like this old school apprenticeships is like totally different than now,
Yeah.
Like for example, when I did my apprenticeship, the first year only vacuum clean and make coffee.
Yeah, it
You
was
know?
the same.
And then I think like, bro, teach me this fucking how can I start tattooing,
Actually, my apprenticeship was with this guy, which is very, very, very good artist. He does everything freehand. He's really, really good artist, but it was really tough. And so after that year I spent at his shop, at the beginning I thought, okay, it's not my thing. I will never be a tattoo artist because he was always telling me the drawings were no good, and the tattoos I was making were not clean enough, and he was always only allowed. I was only allowed to use the 3RL for the lines.
What?
And with a heavy
That's
coil,
crazy.
350 grams of coil with a 3-liner, it was super
Wow.
tough. And that's why I didn't feel super confident after my apprenticeship. But then, in the years, I understood how useful those advices were, because it taught me how to be clean, Even cleaning the shop as cleaning the piece, like to make good lines. When you learn to do a clean line with a 3-round liner with a heavy coil machine,
you can do everything.
Then you can do everything. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
That's why I'm really grateful for this experience. Yeah,
I think I started tattooing. My apprenticeship, I got it in 2012, but I start tattooing in 2014.
Okay.
But in the shop where I was no liners smaller than 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good for you.
So it was like they had 3 liners back then, but of course you had 3 liners. But now when I think back, my shop was not like that.
No, that's good. That's good. And was it in Amsterdam? Yeah.
Yeah, my apprenticeship was with Marco from Tattoo Noord. It's in Amsterdam Noord. But when I was there 8 years, and then when the corona came and the shop closed, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have been still there.
Oh yeah. Was it a nice shop? Yeah.
Was amazing shop.
Amazing shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a shame they had to close after corona. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like typical biker shop, like street shop with motorcycle member people and stuff, like Harley Davidson in front of the door, like everyday like fun, you know.
Nice,
and,
nice.
Like I feel tattoo shops should be like this.
A little bit old school, yeah.
Yeah, because now, for example, this is one thing that I really don't like about tattoo shops that are existing now. Like some of them, when you see them Instagram page, they have, for example, safe space or safe environment. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
But then I think, even though the tattoo shop might look a bit rough or something, every tattoo shop is a safe space. How can a tattoo shop not be a safe space? And I think like, I don't like this way.
Yeah, why the fuck you write that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I feel like everything is changing, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to say like tattoos are getting softer, but like there's more diversity of people that get tattoos now and stuff like this.
Yeah, it's true. It's for some ways I liked it better before, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we need to follow the time and
yes.
Yeah,
and I feel like these old school tattoo artists, they always like a little bit hate on our generation. But then they never help us. And then the tattoo generation that's younger than us, they don't know. But they are a little bit also like, I'm tattoo artist, you cannot tell me anything.
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
Then I always think we are from the best generation.
Yeah, we have something from the old school way and something from the new generation. Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
We are a good mix.
Yes.
Yeah. And I remember even when the iPad came.
Oh.
I remember one of my colleagues bought it first, and I was like, I don't want to use it. I don't want to see it. It's useless.
Mm-hmm.
And he was using it. At some point, I said, okay, let's try. He had it for like 3 months already.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, Ludo, make me try it again. And then I understood the potential of it.
Yeah.
And since I'm using it, now my life is way easier. Yeah.
Well, I think now there's no tattoo artist that doesn't use iPad.
No.
But also, when I was working in the shop back then and the iPad came, these people say to me, no, we use like stencil paper, we draw our reference, and we draw the lines. We don't use this computer stuff.
Yeah.
And now actually I think like, wow, it's a bit of a shame they didn't do it.
Yeah. But it's sometimes it's crazy because now I make a stencil on the iPad, I print it, and maybe to make that stencil took me 2 hours. Then I print it, I check the size on the client's sleeve, I see it's a little bit smaller, I just print it again a little bit bigger. Mm-hmm. How did I do when the stencil was handmade,
Yeah,
I think when the stencil was handmade, I just check the size. It's a little bit small. It's perfect.
Yeah. Exactly like that.
I think it was like that, yeah.
Yeah, man. Whoa, that's really true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Wow. Besides tattooing, do you also have any other hobbies?
Yes, I do. It's been 3 years now since I started climbing. Rock climbing? Yeah, I do rock climbing.
No way.
Yeah. You too?
No. But one time I saw the guy I think it was on Oprah Winfrey, the guy that got stuck, then he need to cut off his
Ah,
arm.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I try to do it safely, but yeah, it's really fun. I love it, and just now it's been a few weeks since I'm not doing it, just because I have neck problems. But that's my big passion. Yeah,
You do outside or inside?
both. I usually do indoor climbing in winter and outdoor in summer. But I have these friends of mine that do it since longer than me, and we go together. And sometimes we do even multi-pitch climbing, so in the wild, it's really fun. Yeah.
That sounds really adventurous, man.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool. And besides that, spending time with my cats as well. I have 2 cats, and that's a big
Nice.
passion of mine too. And what else?
Did you see the guy that is climbing on the world's tallest buildings? Then he get arrested. I think he's from France.
Yeah. He's a very famous guy.
He's
yeah.
like climbing all the buildings, then getting arrested, and then
The
doing
old
all
guy,
the,
you
yeah,
mean?
the old
Yeah,
guy.
the one with long hair.
Yeah, but the blonde
You know, this guy fell. He does a free solo climbing, which I think is super crazy because
Yes.
you climb with no rope. I always do it, with the safety systems and everything. He does like with nothing, and like 20 years ago, he fell down 2 times in 2 years. First time 17 meters.
What
And,
the fuck?
and second time 15 meters, and he didn't die. He's
No
still walking,
way.
still climbing.
This guy's fucking born for climbing, man.
He's like a cat, 7 lives.
Wow, 15 meters. That's like fourth floor or something.
Yeah. It's like they told him like you're gonna be 70% with handicaps, but
Wow.
he's still climbing now. He's just like 70 years old, so fucking sick, yeah, like a
Crazy.
superhero.
Yeah, man, I saw the video that he was climbing some skyscrapers,
Yeah.
and I was thinking, hey, it's only glass. How can you even climb this building?
And there is a very famous video of him climbing, I think it's on El Capitan in the States, but I'm not sure. He's like, oh no, actually he's in Verdun in France. He's climbing, and at some point he just started to brush his hair.
No way.
Holding with one hand, yeah.
Wow.
That guy is a legend, yeah.
Mm.
You should
Oh.
try climb. You should try climbing. It's really cool. Bless
I
you.
needed to sneeze. Thanks. Yeah, actually, like I feel lately it started to get popular in Amsterdam to do bouldering.
Bouldering, yeah. I do
Yeah.
that sometimes too, yeah.
But I feel even though it looks really interesting, I think you cannot go so high. It's just like 3 or 4, 5 meters.
Yeah, with bouldering, yeah.
But I always, when I think about climbing, I think the reward should be that you're like, bum, super high, no?
Yeah, but bouldering is you have different rewards. Like it's shorter routes, but sometimes they're really, really tough, and so it's really satisfying when you can close like a circuit.
It's more like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Okay.
While lead climbing is the one that I prefer. That's the one where you go really up. That's different, but it's really satisfying when you go to the top, and yeah. And when you do the multi-pitch, maybe you climb for 200 meters, 300 meters in the
300 meters.
Yeah.
No way. But how long does that take?
Can take half day, 6 hours, 7 hours, yeah.
No, full day session climbing.
Yeah, full day session climbing. Yeah. I think I like climbing so much because it's has some things in common with tattooing, because it's like when you have a very hard piece and you're starting and you're like okay, I need to make the best. It's just me and the tattoo, and it's like a mental challenge, and
Yes.
for climbing is the same.
Wow.
Yeah, because most of the time it's not about the physical skills you have, it's more about the mental skills. Yeah.
Wow, crazy, man.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about people that climb ice?
I don't like that. It scares me.
Wow, dude, that's way too
You know,
scary
I
for
can
me.
trust rock, not even 100%, but ice, it's
Wow.
it's tricky.
And what countries have you been climbing in?
I just climbed outdoor, just in Italy. I even made a climbing trip to Sicily last year. It was really nice. And indoor climbing, I did many in Germany, Switzerland, in New York. Indoor climbing, I did it in many countries, yeah. While I was traveling, if I found like an indoor gym for climbing, I was going there. Yeah.
Ah, nice. I think even close to the central station, we have one big climbing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm not feeling 100%.
Next time when you come
next
back
time when I
there-
come back, I will go
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
But like when you like climb on these rocks, is there also the possibility that there is like a snake or something or dangerous
Yeah,
animal
it can
there?
happen. Yeah, it can happen.
Happened also to you that you saw like
Not a
animals?
snake, but big insects like spiders and stuff. Or sometimes, maybe if there was rain the day before, you just go with your hand and you feel like mud and water, and it could be anything inside,
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
but no snakes for the moment.
So you don't have like a fear of heights or something?
No, not at all.
Did you try base jumping or parachute?
No, I tried parachute in Australia many years ago, and I never tried base jumping. No, that scares me. But parachute was super, super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 60-second free fall, and then you open it and you go down slow. But
But
it's really,
was it like a scary feeling or not so much?
not so much. When you jump like from 10 meters in the sea, you feel like your balls go up.
Yes.
But when you do it from 4,000 feet, like when you do it from an airplane, you're so far from the ground, and so I don't know why, but your mind is not scared of the impact, and so you don't have this feeling of
What?
yeah. You
So
just
crazy.
breathe normally, and yeah.
Just chilling.
Just not chilling, but yeah. It's
Wow.
fun. If you tell me tomorrow to go skydiving, I say yes, 100%.
Oh,
I will do it again.
Okay, next time if you come guest spot, it's good weather. We go parachute.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh dear.
We will let you update.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because actually I have one friend. He recently jumped from the plane, and he was like super scared. But he told me like a little bit the same. Like it wasn't so bad.
No, it's not bad at all. Like I remember, it was like 10 years ago, but I remember when I arrived on the floor, I said to the guy, "Okay, let's go up again and do
Directly?
it again." Yeah, directly. I didn't do it, but I would do
Yes.
it. It was so
Wow.
much fun. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
did you also see these videos of the people with bat wings?
Yeah.
They're just like this,
No,
like-
I would never do that. I would never do that. But I find it really cool. Yeah.
Just a little bit too extreme.
A little bit too extreme, yeah. I like extreme sport. I don't find climbing to be an extreme sport actually, because when you do it with safeties, it's not so extreme. Of course, you can get injured, but I think it's more likely to get injured with a bicycle,
Yes.
with cars driving next to you, and but any sport can be dangerous. The safest thing is to stay on the sofa. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And how old were you when you got your first tattoo?
I was 16.
16.
It's a very shitty tattoo. I want to cover it actually.
So you still have it?
I still have it. It's a small tribal. When I was 16, a lot of people was making tribals, and I didn't even know what to get. I just said to the artist, make something for me, my mom, and my sister. So he made this tribal with 3 stars. It's a real shit. I'm just waiting to get my back piece done and cover it. Because it's in the middle of my scapula. So
Ah, okay.
yeah, how about yours?
My first tattoo was Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Nice. Fucking painful, yeah?
Yeah, it was like for my birthday as a present. Because like ever since I was young, I say to my parents, I want to be tattoo artist and I want to be completely covered.
Oh, yeah?
Can I get tattoo now? Like ever since I can remember. Then
Really?
obviously they always say no. And then when I was like 17 years old, they they say to me like, okay, now you can get a tattoo. And then I was like, okay, are you serious? We go like now directly there.
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, bam.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was my first tattoo. But now that I think about it, it seems so long time ago. Like everything was completely different then. Because this tattoo now I have 14, 17 years.
You're 1992?
Yes.
Ah, same as me. Yeah.
Oh, hey, 1992,
Cheers.
best year.
Best year, yeah.
Yeah, man. But I think like, whoa, that's so long time ago, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we're getting old, man.
Crazy stuff. But in my mind, I'm still 18 years.
Yeah, in my mind too.
And what's the most recent tattoo that you have gotten?
The most recent tattoo is the piece I'm getting on my leg. It's cockfighting.
Cockfighting.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Cockfighting.
Is that like in the Japanese style?
It's blackwork style.
Blackwork.
Yeah, blackwork style. Yeah.
Nice.
It's from my friend and colleague Livio, a really good artist. Yeah.
And do you feel like the more tattoos you get, the more they hurt, or not like that?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I also feel like the more tattoos I get, the more they hurt. I'm like, what the fuck is this stuff?
I was way stronger a few years ago. Yeah. Now I'm a real pussy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like recently, I did a tattoo session on my belly, only 2 hours. I was like, I cannot handle anymore. Stop.
Yeah, belly is one of the worst spots you can get tattooed.
Like intense.
Yeah, super intense.
So in the final part of the podcast, I would like to play like a small game with you.
Okay.
So I give you two options, and you choose one. Yeah.
Okay.
So first is Japanese tattoos or lettering tattoos.
Japanese tattoos.
Japanese tattoos?
Yeah, you know, as I said, I have a past with the Japanese style.
Yeah, exactly. Tattoo on the hand or tattoo on the foot?
Foot.
Yeah?
But you mean me making it or?
I don't know, just whatever you want.
Okay. Foot tattoo.
Hmm.
Just because I got my foot done and not my hands, so that's why.
Wow, my foot was so fucking painful.
Yeah,
like,
man.
what the fuck?
My foot, I mean, those are probably my favorite tattoos on my body. I got them from, you know, Ian Hildet. He's for me, one of the best Japanese artists. And he was in Milan for a guest spot. And I wanted two frogs on my foot. And he only had 1 day available, so I made both the foot in 1 day. Yeah, fucking painful, man.
Oh shit, how many hours was it in total?
It was like in total 8 hours probably.
What the
fuck? Fucking hard, man. I couldn't walk at the end of the session.
Dear. I did my foot only 1 hour. Then after I say to the guy, stop. It looks pretty good now. I don't care if it's not finished. Stop.
For me, man, and I cannot handle the pain really well, so it was really like a war.
Yes,
really
but
hard.
I feel like this is one thing. If you have a traveling tattoo artist that comes to you, you think he cannot finish it like next month or next week. So I need really to stay strong. You know.
This Ian Hildet was coming from Buenos Aires, if I remember well. So the second option was to go there and get it finished. So
Crazy.
I just sat and try to meditate.
Wow.
While
2 feet
suffering.
in the same day.
Yeah, fucking hard.
That's intense.
Yeah.
And what has been your most painful tattoo that you have yourself on your body?
Probably that one.
Was it more painful than the small hand that you have?
Yeah. The small hand was painful too.
Because this one you made in New York or something.
Yeah,
me, right?
and I had a fever, like a pretty high fever, and so those were the worst 3 minutes of my life. I was like, oh my god, how bad it is.
How did you decide to make it?
Actually, I was just walking through the stands with a friend of mine, and there was this girl that only makes ants, and we say just let's get one.
Oh shit, she's just ant girl, then you think, yeah man, let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So the next question is, do you prefer a tattoo session that starts early or starts late?
Actually, I prefer to start early. That's why it's been a while since the shop opened at 10, the shop where I am a resident. But I always go there a little bit earlier, like at 9 to start earlier. And I always think, okay, I start earlier, then I will finish earlier. But it's not true. I just have 1 hour more to put details on the piece. So I always start earlier and finish late. So it's no good.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I'm a kind of a morning person, yeah.
Yeah. That's beneficial. Do you like to talk with your client or be like quiet?
No, I like to talk. Not all day, because I usually do 6 to 8 hour sessions, and so there is time when we talk and time where we just stay silent when I concentrate too much. But I like to talk. Yeah.
Did you ever had a client that talked too much that you think like, oh fuck it?
Yeah, happened to me. Yeah. At some point I pretend to listen, but I'm not. Like, I'm just like.
Crazy. Do you ever work with headphones on?
Just when I do conventions or sometimes guest spots where my client don't speak English, because in Italy I feel like people get offended if you put headphones while tattooing. It looks like you don't want to talk to them,
Yes.
So I usually don't wear them, but yeah, sometimes I do. I find it. During my last guest spot in Germany, I tried to listen to a podcast while tattooing, and that was really good. I don't know why, but I was going faster.
Going faster?
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah.
Wow. And what podcast was it?
It was like a true crime podcast.
True crime,
yeah,
Mafia Man.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So yeah, would you prefer a tattoo to finish it in one session or multiple sessions?
Depends. If it's, let's say, on a forearm, if it's one big subject, I prefer to finish it in one session. But when there are two subjects very detailed, I prefer to split it into sessions. But it almost never happens. I always do one session for a forearm, let's say. Yeah. But I like to see the piece finished as quick as possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Like now, recently, I start, how I would say this in English, not like deceiving my clients, but now I say to my clients, like sometimes, yeah, the tattoo take 2 sessions, even it take 1 session, so I can see it when it's healed. Then they're back, and I'm like, oh wow, actually it only took 1. You took care of it so well.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah.
Because like sometimes you make tattoos, then you want to see how they heal, but you cannot like get these customers back again,
But I always tell my clients to send me a picture after a couple of weeks. They not always do it, but
oh man, when I ask my customer to send me pictures, they send pictures like this.
Always.
You
No,
get,
that's
like, the fucked up
for me the same. Like always shitty pictures, but at least I can see if it's well healed or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm always surprised. I think like on Instagram you make like the best pictures from yourself, like selfies, and then when I ask you a picture from the tattoo, you don't know how to make it. What's up, bro?
Yeah, it's true.
Would you choose round shader or Magnum?
Magnum.
Magnum?
Yeah, Magnum.
Wow.
Yeah. My favorite needle is a 9 Magnum.
9 Magnum.
I could do everything with 9 Magnum. Yeah.
Oh, you also make lines with Magnums?
Yes.
Like
I don't do much lines in my pieces because it's realism.
Yes.
But yeah, sometimes if I have some lines, I do it with Magnum. Yeah.
Nice.
But I like shaders as well. I use it a lot for textures and stuff. Yeah. But Magnums are my favorite. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I feel like that's everybody's answer.
Yeah.
But I still wait for the guy or girl that says round shader. Then I will.
You should meet the guy that made this cap here. This piece is from Marco Branchia. He's a friend of mine in Italy, and he does everything with a 9 round shader. Everything.
That was made with 9 round shader.
Everything.
No way.
Everything. He doesn't want to use Magnum. I tried to convince him, but there's nothing to.
Oh,
he doesn't want to.
Mr.
So
Round
if you
shader.
ask him, he will tell you round shader 100%.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Arm sleeve or leg sleeve?
Arm sleeve, because I see it finished in a shorter time. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like always when I make tattoos on my clients' legs, they're always surprised like how big they can be.
Yeah.
And
it's
then
way bigger than a back piece to
Yeah.
leg. Yeah.
And then I always think like, I don't know, I'm always surprised that the customer doesn't really recognize that of course the leg is bigger than the arm,
Yeah.
But yeah, You can put
They,
like
they pretend to have the same session.
yeah, they think the arm is 6 sessions, also my leg sleeve should be 6
Yeah, it
sessions.
doesn't work like that. Maybe the outer leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fineline tattoo or blackout?
Ooh. Blackout.
Blackout.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
No, but blackout, I think they're really helpful for big cover-ups. And if it's well-made black, I like how it looks. Yeah.
Did you have any tattoos yourself that you have covered?
Just a small one. I'm getting a leg piece from a friend of mine, and there was a small tattoo at the bottom of it, and I covered it. Yeah, that's the only cover-up I have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And how do you feel like getting tattooed by your friends? Do you feel it's like different than if you get tattooed by a tattoo artist that you don't know?
The difference is that I feel in fault if I suffer, if it's a friend of mine, because most of the time, you know, we tattoo each other without asking money, of course, and it's like an exchange between friends. But they put a lot of effort on the project, and I don't want to be there complaining after an hour of work. If it's another artist that I don't know, I feel not so bad to say, okay, let's do 2 sessions because I suffer too much. You know, my friend took 1 free day just for me, and I don't want to be, you know, that one that complains about the pain. Yeah, that's the... And I feel sometimes more freedom if I want to say, okay, let's make a change on the project too.
Yeah. I feel like when I tattoo like my friends that is not tattoo artist, the tattoo session becomes like super unprofessional.
Ah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
But like in a good way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So the last question, self-taught tattoo artist or tattoo artist that does apprenticeship?
Tattoo artist has done apprenticeship 100%, because a proper apprenticeship actually. Because if you do proper apprenticeship, you know how to deal with other clients, with other artists. You know how to treat a client. You know how to keep clean. And I see sometimes artists that are self-taught, and you see they miss a part of the process, you know. Yeah. Not it's not for everyone. I mean, it depends, but I think a good apprenticeship it's very useful. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
When you start your career, yeah.
yeah, I had a tattoo artist guesting here, and then she was really good, but she was self-taught. But because she was good, I thought like, okay, she can guest here. And then she didn't really know how to clean. I was like, huh?
Yeah, that's
How this even can happen, you know?
yeah.
Okay.
It's that's why I think it's very important during the learning process to spend time with a professional artist and steal all you can from his experience. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what is the longest session that you have tattooed yourself?
On my body?
No, that you tattoo somebody.
Okay. 12 hours.
12 hours?
Yeah. 12 hours.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, it's the same sessions where the guy puked at the end.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So maybe it was not just for the medicines, it was for the the hours as well. Yeah.
But I feel like after like 6 hours, I start to lose like a little bit like focus.
Yeah, but that's why when I do very long sessions, I take many short breaks, like even just for a glass of water or coffee or just to stretch my neck. But I do, and sometimes I really feel like if I have to do like one area where I have a lot of details, even if I don't feel tired, I take a quick break so that I look at something else. I get a few minutes rest and then I'm back at work. And like that, I can handle long sessions. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Because before I tried like work, and then one big break, and then work. But now, since a couple months, I do like your way, and I feel this is 10 times better.
Yeah,
and also for the client.
It is. Yeah, it's true. they have to be short breaks, because if you do long breaks for clients is much worse.
Oh
when
man,
you
then
come
it's
back.
like
Yeah.
2 times as painful.
Yeah, that's true.
So one more time, if people want to see your work or they want to book a session with you, how can they reach out?
Okay, they can go on my Instagram page. It's Mattia Lo Castro Tattoo, and there you can see all my works, not all, but most of my works, and you can contact me. You have an email, number, and everything.
Yes, thanks everybody for watching. Did you made it so far? Did you like the episode? Please like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to check out his account on Instagram and book a tattoo session with him.
Yep. See you guys.